My name is Sam Blackburn, and I'm the head men's and women's tennis coach at Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College. I was a player here, I was an assistant coach here, and I'm the head coach here now, and it's a dream come true. You know, I played my first 2 years of college tennis here at Gulf Coast, had an amazing 2 years here, won a conference title individually my freshman year, and we went on to have an amazing career here at Gulf Coast. After Gulf Coast, I transferred to Point University, a school in Georgia that I had an amazing 2 years at, where I graduated from in 2019, and it helped prepare me to be the coach I am today. After I graduated from college, I was assistant coach here at Gulf Coast for a year, was an assistant coach at Clemson University for a semester before getting the head coaching job here at Mississippi Gulf Coast, and it's an amazing place, and it's a dream come true for me. As far as the men go, I see a lot of experience from them. We have a pretty, old team, if you want to call them that, with a lot of sophomores and just a few freshmen. And I think those sophomores bring in a lot of experience, and they're winners. They won last year. They went undefeated in conference play, and they know how to win. And I think we're just going to continue that trend this year. Lots of great things to talk about from every guy on the team this year. I could talk about them all day long. Starting with our guys from out of the state, we have two players from out of the country actually, Paul Geik and Pedro Molero. Paul is from Germany, Pedro's from Venezuela, and I like to talk about them a little bit just because they're a little bit different. They're kind of the two from outside of Mississippi that they're coming into a different culture and to a new place, and they've handled it so well. Pedro was here last year and did an amazing job, came in the spring and won. He did a great job, and he led with his, he led by example. He did the right things, and he played number 2 singles last year and did a great job. Paul, coming in from Germany, as a freshman, it's tough coming in as one of the better players on the team immediately as a freshman. It's a lot of pressure, and so far he's handled it really well. He made a run to this semifinals of the ITA regional tournament, losing to a real good player in a tight second set, and I just think Paul's got a lot of room to continue to grow, and the experience he's going to get is just going to continue to make him a better player. But after that, we've got just a group of outstanding men from Mississippi. We've got Clay Fudge, who's from Madison, that just born winner. The dude comes out and just competes in everything he does, whether he's running a race or playing a tennis match. He wants to win, and that's really cool to see. But he led last year by example, kind of like Pedro did, and he's a captain this year. Team voted him as one of the team captains, and there's a reason for that. But I expect a lot of big things from Clay, and excited to see what he does. Anderson Delaney, is just the next guy that pops in my head as one of the sophomores. He's a guy that works hard every single day, and I cannot say enough about his work ethic and the way he just loves to be out there getting after it, playing simple. But he's improved rapidly, and he's going to continue to improve. After that, I'm not even going in a 1 through 6 order here. It's just I'm just saying, who pops in my head, because we've got such a strong team. I don't know who's playing where, but the next guy that pops in my head is Alex King. Alex is a sophomore as well from Ocean Springs, who just does what is told of him, and he does extra, and he does it great. He does it the best way he can too, whether that be his schoolwork, his tennis, or his fitness, whatever it is. Jackson Ward is another sophomore and team captain, and is voted by his teammates this year from Gulfport. Guy came in last year and was kind of on the outside looking in to try to play in the lineup, and just did what he needed to do every single day and got to work. He led by example, like I said, with the other guys, and he's a team captain now because of that. But Jackson, I think will be a strong contributor to playing singles and doubles this year. He had an outstanding tournament at the ITA regional tournament up there at Jones last week, where he made a good run at the semifinals and ended up having to play his own teammate in the semis, which is no fun, but that shows our depth, I think. But Jackson is just a good, solid guy, one of those guys that you'd love to have on your team, and I'm excited to have the whole year with him again this year. We're getting into our freshmen now. Outside of Paul, Kyle Bond and Chase Bolin. Kyle is a local guy that sometimes people think the local guys just get on the team because they're local. Kyle, I would recruit Kyle if he lives in a different country. He's a great guy, great tennis player that works hard. And while he's a little quiet, he's deadly. The dude comes out and competes and wants to win no matter what he's doing. Chase Bolin, I can't say enough about him. he's been a hard worker since the day I saw him a couple years ago and I started recruiting him. And I knew that he was going to be a kid that just improved and just loved to play, loved to compete, loved to work hard, and that's what I've gotten from him. So excited to see him continue to get better and grow, and I think he's going to have an outstanding couple years here. The women's team this year, it's different. It's kind of the opposite of the men. You know, we have a very young women's team, a lot of freshmen, 2 sophomores on the team this year, and the 2 sophomores are our 2 team captains, Casey Kent and Ashley Chilette, who did a great job last year as leaders and as contributors in every single match they played. But I think our women are going to rapidly grow every single match they play. I've seen growth and improvement for them just in the couple months that we've been here on campus this fall, and I'm excited to see them just continue to get better and better day in and day out in the gym and on the tennis court throughout this whole year, and they're gonna make some noise towards the end of the year here. So much to say about the girls individually. You know, the first girl that pops in my head, just like I said, there's no order or favoritism here. Is Ashley Chilette. She's a sophomore that is one of the team captains that we have, and she was a girl last year that was kind of one of the ones outside of the lineup that wanted to get in there and play, and she got her chance and she made the most of it. She ended up playing 6 singles last year, won most of her matches at 6, and is just a competitor. Whether she's practicing or playing her matches, she loves to compete and she loves to win, and when she's not winning, she's not happy, and in the right way. She just loves to battle, and she loves to practice extra. She loves to get individual attention and work on different things, and that, you know, shows because she improves a lot. The next girl that pops into my mind is Casey Kent, another sophomore, our only other sophomore and team captain, who is an extremely talented player. She loves to compete, and you know, it doesn't matter what's going on that day. She's gonna work hard, and she's going to give her all on the tennis court. She thrived at the end of the season last year. She improved and saw some of her best tennis towards the end of the season, which is when you want to see your best tennis, and I think that's what we'll see this year. I think she'll just continue to improve, and she's a game time player. You know, she brings it when it's time to bring it, and there's no other way to say that when it's time to compete, she's going to compete and give it her all, and she's going to win. She's a winner. But coming in after Case here, Tanya Kyomi is our girl from Zimbabwe. You know, she's not only one of the best tennis players that I know, but she's also one of the just best people I know. She loves people. She loves to pour into others, and you know, that is what you want as a coach. You know, you want a player that's going to pour into her teammates and make them better. And she's very positive and wants to push herself to the limit and push her teammates. And so she's going to be a leader for this team and for whatever team she's on in the future. And she's a great player, and when she wants to improve, she's getting better every single day. And I'm very excited to see what she brings this year. Hayden Hinsterling is Tanya's doubles partner at the moment. She is from Ocean Springs. She is a outstanding young lady. She's a great tennis player, and on the doubles court, she is scary. She's feisty, and she does not want to lose. And that's exactly what I like to see on the doubles court or the singles court as well, of course. But Hayden loves to fight. She loves to grind. She loves to be gritty on the tennis court. And I think we're going to see some amazing things from her this year. Bailey Askin from St. Martin. She is a sweetheart, but if you play her, don't be deceived because she will beat you. She's just one of those players that I call her sneaky good. She likes to just move you around the court, and she will just drive you crazy because she makes balls, and then she just passes you down the line for a winner, and it's so frustrating. She's done it to me, and it's really, really cool to see. But Bailey is just a go-getter. Yes sir, no sir, every single time she's told to do something. Man, she works hard, and she has a smile on her face at the end of it, and you know, that goes a long way off the tennis court. But Bailey's going to continue to get better, and I think, you know, she's going to thrive in this environment, and she already is, and I'm excited to see what she does in the future. Ashley Wine from Ocean Springs. She is a girl that wants to be good at whatever she does, and when she's not happy, and that kind of reminds me of myself a lot. She wants to be the best version of herself in everything she does, and that's really awesome for me as a coach to see, because when she's not hitting the ball exactly how she wants to, you know, she wants to she asks questions. What am I doing wrong? How can I get better at this? She asks for extra work after practice, things like that, and that's all I could ever ask for as a coach. So excited to have Ashley on this team. She works hard every single day, and she never gives up, and that's just, you know, there's so much to be said about that.
Good job.
Kendall Simmons, she's one of the next girls that kind of pops in my head. She she's a player that wants to be here with everything she's got. She wants to work hard, and she's, if she's feeling sore, if she's got a little injury or something, she's going to push through that, and she wants to do whatever it takes to get better. She's gotten rapidly better in just the couple months that we've been here, and I can't wait to see how much she gets better over the 2 years that she's here. It's going to be incredible. Josie Voyevich is last but not least. She is the epitome of a just hardworking, fit tennis player that you love to have on your team. She is fast, she's quick, she's strong, and that shows on the tennis court. She's got so much room to grow. She's so athletic, and she's always got a great attitude on the court. She's smiling, having fun, and she's just somebody that's she rubs off on people around her. That energy, that attitude, the fun that she brings just rubs off on her teammates, and that's what you love to see as a coach. And Josie's one of those players that's going to continue to get better, just like most of our players, I think. And she's a warrior, and I can't wait to see where she is at the end of this year, and even after her 2 years here. Conference is going to be deep. It's going to be tough. Last year, to put it short, the men kind of ran through most of the teams, and that's rare. That doesn't happen, especially in a conference as deep as ours. That's not going to happen this year. I think our team's going to be ready to play, and I think we're going to win a lot, but it's not going to come as easy. I think most teams this year are very, very deep, and it's going to be a battle. I think it's up for grabs to win this thing this year, and that's why we do it. That's exciting to me. I think if it was easy, it wouldn't be as fun. So I think it's going to be just a war throughout the conference this year, and I'm really excited about it. The women's side, I think it's the same way. I think with our youth on our team, we're going to be getting overlooked a little bit, I think, by the amount of freshmen we have. But I think coming towards the middle end of the season, when we really start exploding and our hard work is starting to really show, we're going to surprise a lot of teams, and I would not be surprised if we made a run at winning this thing this year. Yeah, Gulf Coast, it's a dream come true for me as a head coach. As a player that played here, I fell in love with the moment I stepped on campus. It's a beautiful environment, amazing just energy on this campus, and we're taken very well care of, and it makes my job a lot easier. We got everything we need. We have amazing facilities. Our tennis courts are top notch. We have just everything that we possibly could need here, and it really helps our program a lot. And I think that's one of the reasons that we win, is we have a great support staff, and everybody around us is 100% on board with what our mission is. So it's a great place to work. I'm blessed to be here, and I cannot wait to see where this program goes in the future.